So, sit back, enjoy the show, and stay until your heart wants. The drink, eat, be merry, and let's celebrate this wonderful, wonderful night. Good night to you all. And she steps out of the stage and welcomes Harry and Miss May to the stage for the light show.
And does Miss May follow? Or I guess she does, and she stands there. Yeah. Alright.
She's looking at you, clapping.
I bow to everyone that's clapping at me like, thank you. You did not have to give me this humble applause. I don't deserve such an honorable audience for such a lovely evening. But I think we should get the show, at least my humble show, started for tonight. Don't want to leave you all waiting out in the cold, shall I? And as he says that, he puts out his torches that he has prepared at this point. He has 3 torches. 3 of them he lights with prestidigitation. So like 1, 2, 3. And then the 4th one, there's like sparks instead. So instead of like flames that you would see, you see like more sparks coming out from it. And at that point, he begins like slowly juggling, and then like juggling one, and like going in a circle. And then he begins the 2nd one. Then comes the 3rd one. And guess what? Crazy. It's in the 4th one. And it keeps going for a bit. And like the flames and the sparks keep going around. And then up, as you see like the sparkling one reaching like the peak, you see like a hand grabbing it in the middle, like levitating it like upwards. Rather upwards. Let me see how much range this mage hand has. I think it's like 60.
Could be 30 feet.
Oh, 30 feet. Then 30 feet up in the air. You see a mage hand, or like a hand, holding this sparkling thing. And then, as it ends to close almost, this thing, he grabs 1, 2, 3, and then with his empty hand, he throws up, and then you see, let me see how many you see. Oh my god, you see quite a few. 5 magic missiles shooting from his hand up, hitting this sparkling torch, and then erupts as firework from it.
Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Wow.
People are impressed by the looks in their faces. Many of them, well, Tatiana is ecstatic. The kids are also very ecstatic. Majority, you really see that they're very happy, and they have very wide smiles on their on them.
With like, I don't know, do I have like a thing that can extinguish fire? I don't think I do. Anyways, I like with...
As you're there,
yeah,
finish up, you see 3 lights,
Mhm.
different colors, one red, one blue, and one yellow, just dancing around you.
with like the 3 torches in my hand, I like move them a bit away so I don't set fire to myself, and do a humble like bow to the audience for their humble applause of this rather simple magic trick.
You start having as you finish your bow, you look at your hands. You only have 2 torches.
Ooh, I only have 2 torches. I see. Huh. Interesting.
You look around, and then you see a torch running around you, invisible.
You know what? I'm gonna add to that. I have my mage hand come down again with the other torch.
I hope that reminds you of something.
I think it does. Oh shit. I think I remember it quite distinctly at a certain tree at some point.
Yes.
Mm.
Before they then joined you.
Yes.
I don't remember. Oh,
you remember the tiny... Oh, that was... Oh.
I was
Oh,
not
I feel so
I
happy
still
now.
play.
I feel so happy now. I then, oh god, I blew it away. I then step away from the stage, giving other people opportunities to also perform, and I use a Misty Step. Poof! Smoke, and then Harry appears on a stool next to Mrs. May. I don't know if there's a stool next to Mrs. May. If there isn't, then I guess I'll be standing.
Are you
Yes,
sitting
yes,
on an
there is.
invisible stool?
I don't know if there's a stool or not. I was just asking. Okay, well, that's me.
May goes up, and the three lights that were around you goes to her.
Yeah.
And starts dancing around her. The torch keeps running around to the point that stops in place. Still, just like if it's hovering
Oh.
slowly. She picks up a small egg. Well, let's see what we can get out of this. She puts the
Ooh.
egg on top of the torch, right? A small witchcrafty thing for the kids, and it lights itself on fire. And from the egg, we'll see how D6. Let's see.
Oh boy, I remember this one when Folga used it.
Yes, that's a 3.
Please tell me it's a
All right.
crocodile. Please tell me it's a crocodile.
Yes, it is a crocodile.
Yes! It's the crocodile making a return!
A crocodile.
I remember.
Remember the tree?
This I can one shape in a crocodile.
Yeah.
On the tree.
Yes.
I remember the epic fight we had at the tree against that giant thingy, and then the crocodile just attached to it. Oh man.
The egg starts cracking in the small crocodile. I don't remember the type of.
It's fucking huge. It's large. I remember it grappled the one giant we had.
Yes, but I can make it the size I want.
Okay,
Doesn't
okay,
matter.
okay.
Tiny crocodile. Lizard-like starts crawling up from the egg. The flames extinguish, and she puts her hand forward and she jumps. The small thing jumps to Francis, but he's not here. So he's gonna have a fun time finding a small
Crocodile.
a small lizard underneath his clothes.
Wow.
It's his new pet. It's his new pet.
Yes.
Oh wait, it's like real. It's not an.
No, it's not. It is real.
It doesn't go away.
Yes, it doesn't go away.
It only goes away when it dies.
Yeah.
So
Wait.
Francis now has a pet baby crocodile.
Crocodile.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah, we
god.
need to find pets for everyone.
Yes, everyone has. You have a pet. You have a pet. Everyone.
Yes.
has a
Everyone
pet.
has a pet. Everyone has a pet.
I don't have Gaias at the moment, so I cannot afford a pet.
Gaius? What is Gaius?
Yes.
Isn't it Gaius, or is it like the one where the level 4 spell where you can for 1 month you can give your pet intelligence and speech and stuff.
You're
like
thinking of Awaken. No, that's not yet. That's
that. It's not Gaius.
okay.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
Awaken.
then-
I do not have that, so I cannot get me a squirrel or a bird as a companion.
An intelligent
then-
squirrel.
Takes from one of her pockets a small glass, like a window glass. She cracks it on her hand, completely breaking it, and as the doesn't make any harm on her
Okay.
hand.
Okay. I'm thinking of window glass. It's like that gonna hurt.
Like
No,
Ah!
no, you only see these bright reflections of light going down, and all of a sudden, you have 2 mace in front of you.
To Miss Base. Damn.
Yes.
Wow.
Each one mimics the same, and as she goes for the next trick up her sleeve, she grabs a rope. The other also grabs a rope, and as she's swirling it around slowly, starts to become more rapidly. You see the rope starts increasing in size, upwards, increasing in length, and making a knot on the top. And she goes for a swing towards someone.
Someone.
Yes. Huh. Well, this is gonna be um towards you, Tatiana.
What did I do?
The rope goes and ties you on your chest lightly,
Yeah.
and she slowly starts pulling you.
Okay, I'm game.
I'm game.
I'm
Yes.
game.
Mhm. She then, in the final part, she swirls you around, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everyone starts to see these like small, what appears to be cotton, or it looks like cotton, starts to float around you, and it makes uh it makes in a sort of fashionable way Tatiana the best host from
Aww.
of the Kaebi Hamlet. Congratulations.
Aww. Oh, merci beaucoup. Oh, no. I'm so embarrassed. Oh. Tatiana bows very deeply and just hugs Miss May. Oh, merci beaucoup. I couldn't have done it without all of your help. Oh. And all of that.
She bows as well, releasing you also from the rope.
Yes, thank you. I am all for strange kinks, but not in front of everybody.
Oh, really?
So maybe
Fight
I
is
could show
really
you.
the
Maybe
fight
I could show you some knots later. You know what I mean, huh?
And I think I know what you mean.
Of course you do.
Wink, wink,
She
snudge, nudge.
nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
All right. So she finishes her, well, her little tricks. Francis has a new pet, and you have and you have a small. Well, whilst Francis actually has like some, let's just say paper crown, because of the you won the thing. You have a cotton crown made from the magic that May was using.
Aw, so pretty. Tatiana is very, very pleased. She is visibly pleased. Aw. She just starts mingling around the crowd with her mandolin and playing some tunes and having the time of her life.
All right. Falkes wish to do something. Dayton.
I'm just looking. Also, I'm just watching the show. And I think I'm tired.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
was, like-
extremely late.
It must be
Yes,
really
Falcus.
late.
I was
now.
also looking and stuff. And I guess I was also I also have some company that I am enjoying, don't I?
You should be.
Where are you?
Yes. Well, after my performance, I guess I sat down next to. I don't have my notes on me, but the one.
The
You call
one.
The one.
One.
The one. Falcus, of course.
The one.
And only.
Myself.
It was it
Wait.
Villette or Nicole or no?
It's one of the two at this point.
Let me.
You
Numbers-
won her auction, right? Was it a dinner date?
If I'm not mistaken, it's Nicole.
It is Nicole. Yeah, I won the dinner date with Nicole, and I'm also sitting next to her. And no, I'm not sitting with the seamstress because I had a talk with her, but that is she auctioned off the kiss, and yeah, Dorcas got that,
Yeah.
and
Is
I
it Nicole?
pity
Yeah,
But,
Dorcas got the kiss from Villette, yeah.
I also see that it may not be wise to have bid on that while sitting next to Nicole. So I'm over here at the moment.
Alrighty.
Where's
This was right.
the husband of this one? I don't remember her name.
Anna.
Anna.
Well, if you
Where's-
look closely, he's over here.
Where?
You got. Oh yeah, it's a story.
Oh, here.
During the auction, right? He basically raised his hand onto something. I think it was a kiss.
I think it was the kiss from Villette, yes. And
then-
the wife was not pleased.
The wife was not pleased, and then Ranj came along, and he said, and
Oh.
his thing was like the best night of
Oh
the best night,
yeah!
something like that.
It was
And,
it was shared with Anna and another one.
Anna and Mary.
Anna and Mary, exactly.
So basically, Ranj got both the halfling and Anna to share between,
The best
and
night.
he was not happy, so he left.
Oh, they're
But
they're,
why,
they're
why
gone.
did she said
They're
she
all-
was cheating on him?
But they didn't tell him. No one told him.
Now he knows. Yeah.
Funny.
I mean, now he knows he's gonna be cheated on one time.
One time.
It was a very, very juicy auction. So juicy.
Yes, yes.
Ahnt
Oh,
es nicht.
Oh wait, so these both women beat on
On the best night ever with Hanj, yes.
Yeah, and they also decided
I
to share
thought,
that.
I thought
They-
he was like offering a kiss, like only that.
No, Hanj, nah. It's the whole package. It's the whole package. And they started outbidding each other, but then they couldn't go any higher, so I suggested that they combine their offerings and shared him, and Hanj was alright with that, and they were alright with that, so yeah. It's a menage.
Oh, best night ever.
yes.
Yes, that's what was good. What was being auctioned? Yes.
In any case, with the finals performances from Harry and May being done, I need you all to make me a perception check.
Does dark vision have any influence in this perception check?
No, it's hearing, so.
Oh, okay. Great, I get a 64.
I get perception.
11
it's
with a plus
+3 now.
8.
Wait, you said this was late evening, by the way. When did you talk
No.
back?
Complete
No, we're
night.
night.
Night. Wait, Hoot. Wait a minute. Hoot was supposed to be back at this point. Has just showed
Oh,
up.
yeah, Hoot.
Has just showed up.
He never showed up.
Did he show up?
Oh.
Oh! Oh!
I don't think he's dead. I think he's just
Oh!
Do you think he
On-
just
on-
stalking?
No. I gave him an order and he's supposed to follow it. He's just some random owl.
Is he
He's not a random owl.
scouting somewhere inside the forest saying, "I'm not going back home." You yelled
Yes.
I live in the swamp now.
at me.
Goddamn hoodoo.
Screw that guy.
We
he
need
yelled
to go
at
on
me
a
for
rescue
eating-
mission.
For eating the eggs. No.
Okay.
It's
So
my
yeah,
turn.
I rolled 22.
22. Wow.
Yes.
You start hearing a ruckus coming from the entrance of the hamlet
A what?
in a language that for more than that you can understand, it seems to be scratches and bangings. But there's also a language but you're not really able to understand. It's high pitched, sort of high pitched. There's some growling as well.
Incoming goblins.
Oh, the goblins.
I was expecting them to show up and crash the party at some point. Of course, they gotta do it now.
It was Rayran that talked goblin, right? He told us that.
Yeah, he's not here though, and either way, he'll be wasted at this point.
Yeah, he's probably in an alcohol coma.
Okay, but anyway, I don't hear anything. I'm just enjoying myself.
Tatiana is going to warn Harry, Baden, and Focus. I'm
also hearing that.
He's also hearing that. Do you hear that, Focus?
The DC is 20, by the way. How much?
With
How much?
21, I think I.
Oh, 21. Yes.
So yeah, we both
20.
hear it.
What did you say?
I think I hear something from the entrance of the hamlet. It's high pitched and some
What?
scratching, and I do not
So
recognize the
is
language.
that the way the wagon came, like the chicken came, or the other way around?
That was the
There's
way.
only one way in and one way out.
Yeah, there's only one entrance.
Well-
Maybe we should stand up and go
Maybe
to the
we could
entrance.
go. Maybe we could take Monsieur Honda. He's the guard, and Tatiana starts looking for Rayran and just sees him sleeping under a table. And Monsieur Dork as well. He is also under the same table. I don't know what they are doing on the same table. And Francis, and she looks where Francis, and Francis is sleeping, curled up, sleeping, and this is very
With,
late.
Under
with
the
his
table.
mother.
But yeah.
Well, we could be getting more visitors. I don't know this country. They might have heard our festivities and want to join in.
Perhaps we could go and welcome them to our little party.
Yes.
Maybe.
Let's
Hey.
go.
Hey, let's just pretend we don't know this is goblins and just see what happens.
Let's go welcome.
If my memory serves me right, I think we heard something like that before, with a Bigfoot. Is it a Bigfoot tribe?
I mean, I wouldn't say. Did we? I mean,
Bigfoot tribe. I think the language they used sounded similar.
let me see. Do I understand goblin? Nope, not at all. Okay.
Do you have any spell to understand these things?
Oh yeah, I do, but I haven't prepared them.
Does Tatiana
I
recognize the language from when the
might
goblins
be able
accosted them in the forest?
But let's first find out who these intruders
Insight.
are. Let's first see who these people are.
Where are we going? I don't have any light.
We're going south.
Where
Oh wait.
going?
18.
Yeah, but there's no light.
Oh yeah.
How much, Tatiana?
18.
Well, all right. You do remember it does definitely sound similar. Yes.
Yeah, I think these are goblins. I kind of recognize the way they sound because of when we were accosted by them in the forest earlier. And Miss May did say that they had a goblin problem around here. So maybe we should approach carefully and see what they want. Maybe we can have a diplomatic solution to this. We can invite them to the party. We were talking about having like a meeting between Miss May and the leader of the goblins so they can arrange something peacefully.
What, the goblins? Now? It's late evening. Oh wait, I do. Wait, oh yeah, wait, I do remember. Yeah, Miss May talked about it. Yeah, they said they apparently had some goblin issues and they stole some money from them.
Yes, because they apparently I don't remember if it was you who learned this. This used to be a goblin, not town but settlement.
I
They return and they
I think there
kick
was
the goblins
some
out.
sort of a mine over here.
yeah, I read about it in
Yeah.
their folklore. They had it inside the main hall. They described how it was.
There was a mining operation here.
Hmm. Yes, correct. They had one
So
here.
yeah, I remember we talked to Miss May about this, and that she was open to getting a peaceful arrangement with the goblins.
Well, how
This is a good opportunity. However, our translator is out of commission.
how about we first just see what it is? Okay, let's just not jump the gun yet, and let's just see what it is.
Maybe we can grab some drinks and offer them.
Oh, that is a very good idea, Dayton. That is a very good idea. And Tatiana goes and
I also go and grab
grab,
drinks. Like
arms full of tankards. How many she can carry, and she just takes tankards with her.
I do the same.
Yeah, that's
All
good.
right, both of
That's
you
good.
take 5 tankards.
Each.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Each.
lots of tankards. Yes.
Mhm.
Let's go greet our new guests.
Let's meet the new people. So, do we find the new people, or they
As-
just run away?
As you move downwards, the door are closed.
Is there a way to get up to
Uh,
see above the barricades?
No. Unfortunately, there's no tower.
There's no anything. Okay, well, let me just take a look at if I have anything to solve
There
that.
a little door instead of opening
give me
the.
a second.
That exists.
Yes, yes.
What's the secret passage?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Is there like a small door you can open it? It's like an opening. It's like, who is there? Who be there?
Who is it? No solicitors.
I'm getting flashback from all the rings at this point. It's like turning to Bree, and then there's like,
It's exactly like that.
exactly.
Because that's how towns are built.
Yeah. So tell me, is there? Like, oh wait, well, he's talking to his girlfriend, is he?
Wife.
Wife. Okay, wife.
Oh, some friends are marrying, and I feel so old.
I'm so old.
Wait until your
My
friends
sister.
start having kids.
No.
My sister's marrying this year.
You hear, Andre?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh,
How did that
congratulations.
go?
Don't. Okay.
Don't what?
What?
Oh, what?
What?
What? Me? What?
What?
Heard my name.
What?
Don't worry. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
It was a good thing.
Yeah.
No.
See, this is Andre. He's always like, oh, you mentioned my name. It's always bad. This is him. This is so you. It's
I'm
just
having nightmares.
You've
I'm
been
having
trained?
nightmares because of this topic that you guys are talking about.
okay. Well, we asked.
Oh, that.
Okay, we
I
asked
don't
this
remember.
question.
I just remember you didn't told us you were marrying, and we were sad.
You were sad.
So, do you?
I was sad.
Let me open this fucking window. It's fucking here. Yes, I'm hearing.
I was just wondering whether or not there was a small door where you can open like a vision
Yes.
slit.
There's only a double door.
Shit.
Usually there's always someone outside.
True.
Yeah, but now the doors are closed because of the party.
Oh, and Hoot, who is not here. Oh.
So they're scratching at the door.
Yeah,
Whoever it
and
is
it's
that
getting a bit more intense as you get closer.
Oh, that's just
So
wonderful.
this is not like hands or something knocking. This is more like some instruments or weapons like
Man.
bang.
Yes. Some do feel like nails, like sharp nails.
Okay. So this is more like a tool, like doing something to the door rather than a hand or like a something else.
Yeah.
You know what?
Offended.
I would like to try to be a bit responsible here and just go back to the party.
So the door opens outward at least, I hope.
In both ways.
it's
What?
versatile.
Okay.
So Tatiana goes to the door and just and just in a very sing-songy way says, "Who is it?"
On the
Hello?
other side, the knocks. These things stop.
Yes, who is it? Are you selling something? We are not interested.
Ay, Panduro.
Another voice.
Are you selling encyclopedias? We already got one.
Ah!
Does anyone over there speak common? We are very sorry. I do not understand you.
Everyone is back, baby. This is one of the islands.
The
from
voices
original
appear to
Operation
be a
Flashpoint.
bit
It's also a real place called Kirk, situated just off the coast
rough.
of Croatia.
I mean, more.
Can't believe
It seems like the guy talking or the thing talking is a bit more angry.
Today I'll be revisiting
Would I recognize this as Goblin? Because we heard that before with the Bigfoot tribe.
Inside, been a while.
I've already identified it as goblin. Yes. Is there any way that Tatiana could climb to the top of the wall and peek?
The walls are spiked. By the way.
Spiked? Isn't it like?
Yeah, it's a 3-meter tall, spiked wooden fence.
Is it metal
What I
or wood?
Wood.
So she could climb the wood up to the top and just peek. I have nails.
Make me
the claws.
make me a athletics check.
I am so good at
Harry,
athletics.
stop complaining.
17
Yeah,
athletics.
that's fine.
17. I'm
Yes.
rolling good today.
You managed to climb very easily.
And I peek. I imagine it's the goblins.
Yeah, basically small creatures. From what you can see from the very few light that exists outside, especially one or two of them are holding torches. It's only a group of 10 goblins.
10?
Oh, we have 10.
Oh, we have enough favorites for everyone. Oh,
It's a group of 10 goblins, and there's one in the middle of all that has a weird hat.
hello, bonsoir. Yes, appear.
They look up, start
Hello, hello.
slightly jumping.
To see how it's all grown up. I'm hoping you'll be able to share in
Are
this
you here
nostalgia
for
with
the
me.
party?
Given how many of you
Have
told me
you
you weren't
heard
even born
about
when this
our
guy got
get
stuck in the
together?
door in 2007, I'm not hopeful.
They
So
look at
instead,
each
try
other.
to imagine
They
your
start
favourite
speaking
places
again,
from the game.
spewing
I would-
gibberish to you.
I would
And how
chime
foolish
in.
do you feel if you flew
Tatiana?
over it without realizing?
Yes?
I don't think
So when it comes
they
to comparing
understand
Operation
you.
Flashpoint with Armory
That is
Forger,
very sad because we
some
have
places look
alcohol
better,
for all of them.
others
Do you?
better, but
And
also
she
entirely
starts
different.
gesturing to them. Do
Everything
you
we
like
know.
to drink? Do you like to drink? Drink, yes? Booze?
But
Do
I'm
you
still
want-
Let me
going
try
to
and
try
fix
it.
that,
While I
Tatiana.
say
Give
I'm
me a
nostalgic
moment.
about Everon, I will admit now that I frequently mix up with Molden,
And you
which was the
would
other main
you
island
would
Okay.
hear
in
some
Operation Flashpoint.
some
So before
mumbling
you ask me,
and some
why didn't
humming
you
from
show the skill of the
Falcus.
car mission?
And
If you look it up, you'll realize it's from Molden instead.
you
Which,
and
looking at it, does
four
have a different colour palette
random
and style to it,
goblins
which I
are
guess at
now
the time I
part
must
of
have
my
just seen as being
universal
the depressing
speech,
bits of the same
so you
island.
can magically
Notice
understand
that,
me
the
and each
whole
other
picture,
for
which
1
does look very
hour.
different and
Oh,
is
excellent,
depressing.
excellent.
And don't even get me
That
started
is
on
excellent.
Desert Island. This place had so little
Okay.
stuff on it that if you accidentally loaded it up with the view to
You
Yeah.
can
And she-
roll
then it
you can
presumably
roll
tried
if
to
the
load
if the
billion
headed
miles of
goblin
water
is
and
part
just
of that or
crashed the
not.
game. And then you find yourself locked
Oh,
out.
what should-
And then you would also try
roll
to
what,
load it to
wisdom?
display in the background.
No, roll
And
a
of course,
roll
the
a roll a
young'uns among
d10,
you,
and if it's
They're
6 or
random.
above,
30th
Yeah.
birthday now.
Random
Will
goblins.
recall the incredible
There-
island of
there-
Moldova.
there isn't.
Introduced
I imagine
later on
there's
in
not.
Operation
There
Flashpoint's
isn't a setting
lifespan
for
as part of the
that or anything,
Resistance
that's just
expansion
an
pack,
intelligence
this
No, no,
island was
it's
the
not- it's
biggest,
not a-
most
it's just-
detailed, had
it
the
just
tallest
has-
mountains,
it's
and was the
just
most pink
red,
of the
because I
lot.
don't know,
Look at
because
me,
I cannot see the
sidetracked
goblins
already. So
outside.
let's do a few
I'm
brief
just
comparisons of
including
different
them,
types of
but
scenery.
like random.
Here is a beach.
So Tatiana's still gesturing the booze.
Here is a town.
Drinking.
And these are
Yes,
the
we
same
have
places
alcohol.
before and
Do you
after,
want to
but the
party
towns
with
in
us?
Reforger
Yum
appear
yum
to have been
yum.
rebuilt from the ground up, which isn't much of a surprise.
She
given
makes
that
like a
in
minor
Operation
illusion
Flashpoint,
of
the
a
town was 4
tankard in her
buildings
hand
plonked
and
onto a
starts
hill with a
mimicking
drawn-on road
drinking.
leading up to it. The towns now appear bigger,
Well,
better
some of
developed,
them
and with a lot more
do
fences and walls everywhere.
do understand it
Some
wrongly
have
the
cranes
way you're
and docks,
doing.
giving them a
But the ones that can understand you now, they start scratching their heads. Start speaking with one another. Looks at you, Tatiana. Yes, we would like to come in.
What are you here to do?
Party.
Insight check. Are they lying to me?
Sure.
Is it a Trojan goblin situation or something?
True.
Oh,
One area of the
Jesus.
original was always
My
lacking
rolls
were with its
today.
interiors. Half
Insight.
of the houses couldn't be
+6,
entered, while the other half were
24.
barren, glitchy affairs. So I don't want to spend
thought it was
too long
bad.
talking about this, as Armory Forger
thought it was
totally
bad.
overhauls the
No, I'm
interiors,
rolling really
making
high
them all
today,
look
Jesus.
great.
No,
Even if
I think
professions are so
you
last
look
year.
at him, the one
Props
that
to this
that is
pub in
speaking
Operation
to.
Flashpoint for being
You
half
automatically
decent, though.
think this,
It even has a
this
toilet.
creature is too
But you
dumb
couldn't
for
enter this
to lie.
church,
To
whereas
lie.
armors can be fully explored
Okay.
right up to the
and
bell
Tatiana
tower.
goes,
Big win to the new
okay,
game here.
the more the
Here
merrier.
are some
And she
fields.
climbs
This,
down
in my opinion,
and says,
is
I
one
think
of
they
the
are,
biggest
they say
changes.
they are here to
The island of
party.
Everon used to be
I
50
think we
shades of
can
grass with objects
let them
sprinkled
in,
around it.
but
But now different fields have
let's
different
talk
crops
to
and
Miss
different types of
May
plant life.
and
This, in
Mr.
conjunction with the 3D World Editor,
Honda
has helped me learn the
first.
island a lot better, and it
We're
really
not
Also-
gives
going to
everywhere a
appear with
distinctive
the
feel, instead of
group
you
of
having to
10
rely on
goblins.
fond memories and
Yeah,
approach
we
to
need
attack
to talk
help
to
give
them
these
to not
places
steal,
character.
not
I was never really sure
uh,
if the original was sunlit or
break
shaded, but this
stuff,
time
not-
around,
Oh yeah,
I know where the
Tatiana
cloud passes
tries
overhead, because
to
it suddenly
climb up
feels
again
really
and
dark
says,
and
we
miserable.
will only
In a good
let
way.
you in if you
Here
promise
are some
not to
mountains.
steal,
As
break,
something of an
or
expert on
hurt
fake mountains,
anyone.
the big turning point in
Agreed?
video games came in
If you
2011
do, we
when
will be
Skyrim
very
was
cross
released.
and I
Before
will
this
have
point,
to kick
any
your butt.
mountain in the game was essentially just a big mound, like you can see here in Operation Flashpoint.
Okay.
If the developers could be bothered, then they
You
might
pinky
perhaps
swear?
sprinkle a few rocks over the top of it.
What is that?
It is a very solemn and magical promise that you make. If you break that promise, you will die.
He
all
looks at
around my
the.
finger.
He looks at the guy with the goblin with the helmet. He responds back to you.
But Skyrim was the first open world game that
I
I record
pinky
with the mountain
swear it,
surface comprised more of the rock
but
models
we
than of
don't
the big
die.
moundy base layer. I couldn't believe
If you
how good
keep
they
your
looked in that
promise,
first trailer,
you
and
will
Reforged is still
only
using
have
the
a
same
very
technique.
good time
In fact,
and
it's
will
probably
get out
not
of
using
here
it
with
quite
only
so
good
much as Skyrim did.
memories.
It's reserving its
And
rock
a
placement
bit
for the
of
really steep
alcohol
rocky
in their
bits, with
blood,
the rest
but
of it
that
happy
is
to use the base layer
up
but
to
with
you.
lots of grass sprouting out from it. Whatever it's doing, it's working. But if
We have a deal. Okay. I think we can let them in.
No, but yeah, let's talk to May.
Just a moment. Let's talk to Miss May and Mr. Honda.
All right. While you guys move towards,
I think
well, they are.
it's best if
They're not. They're not
It's
that
best if
far.
they come.
together.
Like, hey.
So you could just call them over. You just call
Yeah.
them
Yeah,
over.
yeah, yeah.
They leave their
Yeah, we
seats
call
and
them
go
over.
to you. Yes, they go to you. They get out their asses and go to you.
So Falkes cannot climb
matter?
a wooden wall, so he just shouts out, "We have to set a table first. You need somewhere to sit after all. We don't want you standing around."
I push the camera through some of the rocks, you can still see the moundy base layer beneath, and not looking so great.
There's
So
total
this
silence
moundy
for a
base
moment,
layer is limited in what it can achieve.
and
You can't
as
tear holes in
they're
it,
still
which is
coming
why
back,
caves are rare in open
basically.
world games. The Rockstar engine,
you
or
hear
Grand Theft Auto Red Dead
from
Redemption, I
the ones
believe
that you can
do it.
understand.
But in games like Skyrim, you won't find any caves. And
Hey,
the camera
She
through
here?
some of the rocks, you can still see the moundy base layer beneath, and not looking so great. So this moundy base
Yes,
layer
she's
is
coming.
limited
Ju-
in what
just
it can
a
achieve.
moment.
You can't
it's
tear
only
holes
it's only to focus.
Okay.
in it, which is why caves
still
are
not
rare
there.
in open world
Or-
games. The Rockstar
She's-
engine, the one
she's
powering
nearly
Grand
there.
Theft Auto and Red Dead
Just a
Redemption,
moment.
I believe can do it. But in games like Skyrim, you won't find
They
any
wait
caves.
patiently,
Anything that
eventually you
looks
guys
remotely
arrive.
cave-like
Yes,
is
all of you.
merely an
So Miss May, as we were telling you, there is a group of 10 goblins outside, and they want to come in and join the festivities. I made them pinky swear that they would not
illusion
steal,
formed by
destroy,
surrounding
or
that area
hurt
with
anyone.
models which stick out well beyond the base layer.
They seem
Once you see
sincere
the
and
transition
just
between
wanting
the base
to
layer and rock models, you can't
partake
unsee
of
it.
the food and
This
drink.
limitation of the base
And
layer
maybe
is
this
one
is
of
a
several
good
reasons for
chance
why there's a
to
loading screen as you enter any underground
Negotiate
region in
with them
Skyrim.
those terms
What are
of
the other
peace
reasons?
between you.
I'm glad you asked.
Make
But
me a
I'm not going to go on
persuasion
a
check.
tangent inside a tangent.
We can help you.
So let's return
Keep
to Operation
the town
Flashpoint,
safe.
where there's another great example of how rubbish the base layer is.
Okay.
When its mesh isn't detailed
Okay,
enough,
there it
any
is.
abrupt angle changes will
Persuasion plus 10, so it's 13.
I would like to point out I went up to her while everyone was having their conversation where cast message to tell her that the goblins were here.
Alright.
Just so you know, before making persuasion checks.
Very well. Let's see what they have to say.
And if anything goes wrong, I think we
Look
can
here, Spiky.
deal with the
There's an
backlash.
infamous case of this in
They-
Operation
They
Flashpoint's
are
Malden,
very
just here.
outnumbered.
This is the sort of place
against
that's in
us,
dire need of proper
and I
rock
think they know
models
that they
detailing
are
the top of it.
a disadvantage.
While I'm
I think
bragging
it's
about
a
my knowledge of a
safe bet.
20-year-old video
It's a
game that
safe-
nobody plays anymore, the game later got a detail
It
slider
is
which made
true.
this base layer more
I-
complex. It effectively turned everywhere in the game into Teletubby land, with lumps and
Can
bumps
we open
everywhere
the
for
doors
no
then?
real
Oh,
meaning,
wait.
all just in the
Let's
name of
keep them
adding
like in
detail.
one place.
Did I
Like
use it? You bet I did. Did I enjoy it?
we can't let them
yeah.
go around
Do you see something missing
the
from
town.
Operation Flashpoint? Obviously you won't
Yes.
see it
because
it's missing.
maybe it's
But
like
here's a
an
clue.
exploration mission.
Rivers.
This one.
Lakes. Operation Flashpoint only has an ocean.
Well,
That's
nothing
very
else
Morgana
can
seems to
exist.
trust them, so
But now
shouldn't we
Arma has all
too?
sorts of stuff decorating the
I
valley.
trust them as
You know
far
how?
as I can toss them.
With
So,
models.
and I
They come
am
with some
very weak, so I
surprising
cannot toss them very far.
limitations.
But
See where
I
this
think
river
we
meets
should
this
give them a
pond?
chance, but
See
we should
these
also
rocks
keep
here?
an eye on them
This
and
isn't a
try to,
coincidence.
as Dayton
It's
said,
masking
keep
where
them
the
all
river
in one
joins with the
place.
pond.
There are
Let's
only
dive
10 of
on
them.
in and
I think we can
investigate its
keep
dark
an eye on them
secrets.
and
If we
ask
pass
the
through the surface,
rest of
then
the
you can see
town
that there's
people
one
to also
river
keep an eye
beneath another.
and see if
A
any
lot's
one of
changed in the
them
last 20
goes
years,
missing.
but apparently we still can't do a smooth
Tell one of
transition
us
into
so we
still
can go
water.
and see
Where it
what,
joins with the sea
what
is a
they
bit
are up to.
different as the waves are constantly changing their height. To be honest, I think this is one of the better water transitions in the game. And another here as well. You get the
Any
idea.
objections?
So there's no point in comparing the game since one doesn't have any. But here are
Then
some
I
nice
think we
bodies
can
of
open the
water
door.
for you to admire. Which gets us onto the other thing that will ruin these aquatic delights for you
Guys,
forever.
slowly
Screen-space
open.
reflections means that if you can't
Tatiana
see
Yeah.
gets the
reflection,
5 tankers
then
that she
neither
put
can
on the floor
water.
and just starts
You can also make out the cut
yeah,
of the
handing
ring
them,
edges,
handing them
which is
to
a
the
little
goblins as they
extra
come in.
information on what to
Yeah.
reflect. Ray tracing
Mhm.
can help with
Welcome,
this kind of
welcome,
stuff.
welcome to Kaebi.
And
Yes,
here's the
here.
good old
This is for
castle
you,
room.
yes.
The
Don't
models
drink
have
it all in
changed
one
ever so
gulp.
slightly, and the castle has been turned more into
That's
a tourist
exactly
attraction.
what they are.
But I
What
still
they are
love it.
doing. What's
But nothing's ever
that
simple,
shit?
is it?
It's
Because
horrible.
then I discovered
It's a goblin.
this. Look at this!
The other ones were not
Actual
so
rain.
ugly.
Particles of rain, all of which
can't
seem to
see
be
anything.
accurately simulated.
I'll
They never
I'll
passed
put
through anything
on
they shouldn't.
Discord for you to,
Operation
for you to look
Flashpoint's
at.
rain was a very
Or
subtle
I'll
effect,
just do
like
this.
It was drawn on the screen as a kind of overlay.
What?
Because that's probably what it was. It
They
wasn't
have
great.
some, they
I
have
did
some
like the stormy
torches
coloured
with them,
lighting.
don't they?
But this,
So there should
this
be
is
some
nice.
sort of light
That's-
source
But
down
not
here.
only that,
That's an
where
enormous
this rain
token.
lands,
What the
it
heck?
gets wet, and puddles begin
It's
to
just for
form.
you to see
I
the
kid
image.
you not. And then rain
Nah,
lands on
I
these
still can't
puddles
see
and
anything.
makes
Just for the
ripples.
borders, because
It's
down
like
there it's
Morrowind all
dark.
over again.
Whoa,
Yeah.
No,
there's no
it's
light.
Oh
down
yeah.
There's
This
no
is
Oh
light.
yeah. I
trespassing.
forgot.
And then I turned the taps off
You
and watched
forgot.
things begin to dry.
Yeah, I
I
forgot.
even caught it happening in
Don't worry, I'll show you later.
Leonard didn't have to come to the party,
time,
so we'll
just here.
see.
Anyways,
and again in this
they
scene,
enter.
but sped up 16 times.
Well, it's been over more than 10 minutes.
The last time I had
ever
this much
since,
fun was
so
when I
your magic dissipates.
It's an
But
hour.
they do
It's,
take.
it's an hour. It's an hour.
I said I saw 10 minutes.
It's an hour. That's just message.
Oh yeah,
Was
1
something.
hour. All right, 1 hour, so it's fine. All right.
was watching.
They
and
enter,
tried.
grab the tankards. All of them besides this this one does not drink. The only one that doesn't drink. The rest start drinking as if they. It's apparent that they don't seem to have a lot to go by, based on how they look. The only one that looks like a threat, or at least strong enough, is the chief, whilst the rest barely
Because
can
this
stand.
is a type of environment that the Armor series has always done. I don't think Reforged has quite reached that scale yet. Nor is
The
Operation
one
Flashpoint's highest point
that
of
was
352
talking
meters,
to you,
so
Tatiana, continue. Start
Armor's
this conversation.
378. Any match
With,
for
with
Crooks,
you.
maximum height of
I can't understand you, but
568 meters.
everyone
Plus,
else.
while the airfield
I think
dominates
it
the north
was
of the game
something
islands,
that
it's
Monsieur
but a
Fox
slight
is,
skid mark on
he
the
cast a
backside of
spell
Kirk's
that
enormous
lets
behind.
lets
And,
us
most easily of
understand
all,
each other.
the
I do not
internet
know
says
how
that
long
everyone is
it
51
will be.
kilometers
It will
squared,
last.
while the real island of Kirk
So
is
we
just
should,
over 400. Plus, the real
we should
thing
have
has
the chance
barren
to
desert-like
have
mountains in the south, and the rest
conversation.
looks like this.
I could
or
serve as
this,
mediator
whichever
between
one
you and Miss
certainly
May.
doesn't look like. So Arma
Me
Reforger is
and
very much a remake of
Tijana
Operation
can
Flashpoint, as
understand
opposed to being a
some
more
of the
faithful
goblins
representation
for-
of the real place.
I don't know
But I'm
how
fine with
long, but I
that.
think
In
it
fact, I'm more
should
than
last for a little bit longer.
Right, I'm
So
ecstatic.
we can
I can't tell you
convert
how nice
messages
it is to have
and
revisited
talk to
all
each
the
other.
same places again,
Yes.
to see them with fresh eyes, and to be shocked by how different the
So,
same places can
come
feel
join us
when
in
remade with
at the
modern
party. We
technology.
have food for everyone,
But as far as
and
we've come,
there we
the
can
original
sit
will
down
always hold a special
and
place in my heart,
have a
and the
little
sheer
talk.
scale of Operation Flashpoint's void still leaves me awestruck in ways
Before
that
they even
kids these
join,
days just won't understand.
Could you ask them?
So thank you for sharing in my
what they are,
nostalgia.
really
Leave a like,
looking for?
post a nice comment, and have a nice
Because-
day.
Just a load of dead Ruskies up here, Bravo. Cover us while
Usually
we
it's strange to have a higher ranking on their team or around.
Of course. Monsieur, excusez-moi, I do not know your name, Monsieur Goblin.
What is that?
You do not have a name? Some,
Can you eat
This
that?
video was brought to you by
Unfortunately,
Curiosity,
no.
which is, just
Uh,
for this week,
a name is
the
a
cheapest
word
ever
that we
price
use
of
to
$11.59
refer to
a year.
an
Get
individual.
access to bonus TLDR
For example,
content
my
and
name
all
is
our videos
Tatiana,
and
her
podcasts
name is
ad-free
May,
by signing
his
up
name
to
is
the
Falkis.
Curiosity Stream
And
Nebula
you
bundle.
would have
It's
a name
linked
also,
below.
but seeing as you
When
do not
Putin
have one,
invaded
we
Ukraine
could
back in
call
late
you
February, few
Chief.
analysts saw it coming. This wasn't
Ah,
a
he's not the
because
chief.
Russia
He's
had
not the
insisted
chief
for the past
talking.
few months
Oh, it's
that
not
it
the
wasn't
chief
going to
talking.
invade, but also because
It's
Ooh,
just
well,
it's
wasn't
it's
really
one
Putin's style.
one of the
In the
Random
goblins.
past,
goblin.
Putin
The
had
chief
expressed
wasn't
a
as
The-
for
funny stuff.
so-called hybrid warfare over
The, he
conventional
talks
warfare.
to
And the
chief,
mild-mannered
he
bureaucratic
talks back.
Putin of the
Okay,
2000s
he's the
is
interpreter.
almost unrecognizable
we
from
could
the
call
furious
you-
conventionalist Putin we see today. So in this
He
video, we're
puts
going to try our best to
like
trace
this.
back
Iron
Putin's politics.
well, he has 3 fingers, so it was like this.
5? We could call you 5? Okay, 5. Monsieur 5. Monsieur 5, Miss May is wondering what is your true intent of coming here, because she says it is unusual that a higher ranking goblin comes in these, appears here in Kaebi. What are you really here for? Is it just the festivities?
He speaks to the chief. He's back. We were for 2 reasons. We're here for 2 reasons. One, because of food. Second, because we need help.
Oh, you need help. Miss May, they say that they came firstly for the food. I think they are all a bit malnourished. I do not think that they look very good. And also they say that they need our help.
Food we can provide. Not much. The collector should be here in a couple of weeks. We just have enough for the taxes, so we can spare a bit. Not much. As for help, what kind of help?
If you tell us what help you desire, then I think we as a group can make an effort to see if we can do something about it.
Talks to the chief and back. Our hunting grounds have been extremely dangerous. We cannot hunt.
And why is that?
A animal with wings, big bird, made a nest nearby.
Didn't we already
5
seen something
days
like
ago.
that? No. Or am I...
So this new bird is laying claim to your hunting ground.
Yes, we already lost too many.
So you need help chasing it off.
Or kill him.
It would
Well-
be a good meal for everyone, a bird of that size. Imagine all the chicken wings you could make of it. All the chicken
We
wings.
are willing to share, of course, if we have help. Of course.
Well, this sounds dangerous, not only to you, but to everyone who travels the lands.
We also want knowledge for growing our own food, like you humans.
May, I think someone here would be able to provide that knowledge, wouldn't they?
With certainty, yes.
Well, you
It
you can see that.
Thing to help each other. And
Ja, came up.
you could reach an agreement of trading also between you.
Our chief grants protection if needed.
For the hunting of the bird.
For the exchange of knowledge.
Oh. Delivery.
Yes.
I think we can help. In the bird department, I think we can help. Yes. And Tatiana looks at everyone. I think it would be.
I can't leave town. I think Honda and Anj would be a good addition for the force.
I think we would welcome every help we can get, seeing as this sounds like a formidable foe. And as for the knowledge for the agricultural knowledge that the goblins want, do you think you know someone who could help them?
We are willing to share that information. What do they offer in return?
But Miss May is willing to help you in your growing food needs. But what are you offering in return? Is it protection? Is only the protection that your chieftain is going to give?
We goblins are good fighters. We can protect from the dangers of the swamp or unwanted visitors.
They are saying that they will offer their protection from the dangers of the swamp and unwanted visitors to the hamlet. That you could work together to keep the hamlet safe.
So we provide food and they provide safety.
I do not think that they want your food. They want the knowledge to grow their own food. As I can gather, they are mainly hunters, They do not
they
know how
they
to
want
grow foods.
they want to learn something about agriculture. You have someone tending your fields, and I think if they can talk to them, that would be great for them.
Maybe the only thing that they would need would be some seeds to start their own production.
You
Maybe
all
that
think,
you could trade some meat for some seeds or and grain.
what do you all think about it? Of
Uh,
this offer?
Well,
are you how often are you attacked from beasts from the swamp? What is the threat level?
Good enough?
Not very rare, but also not very
Eh,
often.
ja.
Twice a month.
And do they do much damage?
It's on the threat that works outside.
Okay.
Then I think it would be beneficial for you to have allies in the fight against those beasties. And also, I imagine that the goblins will not be raiding the hamlet anymore, so you won't have to worry about them attacking and stealing things. At least not theoretically, if they hold their end of the bargain.
Dana, what do you think?
If they only want knowledge, you are not losing anything. You're just gaining protection.
and as Tatiana said, I think you all like ending your feud and beginning cooperations would be beneficial for both of your
Yeah, also tomorrow
communities.
I'll as I said to Honda, I can cast a spell and make the land grow more things. I can cast them. I was going to cast them to your land. I can also cast them to their land.
To make the land more fertile?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is amazing.
Harry, what do you think?
No, Harry's not there. He was ignored, so he went up to the party and drank with Raven.
Alright.
Raven is under the table sleeping.
Oh wait, he is? Well, I guess it just drank with everyone else.
Sure. I was thinking if they help with the expansion of the hamlet, we can grow our food in here. They could also have shelter in here. And
That is a good deal. We can
So
talk
you
to them.
would help us with,
you would want them to move in, basically.
well, they have their shrine in here.
So
How many are they? Only 10? Only these ones?
I don't think it's
They
the
should,
whole
they
goblin.
should be a lot. They should be a lot more. I don't think they will be moving all of them because we wouldn't have space. At least, as far as I remember, we were outnumbered last time we fought.
They did say that the bird caused some casualties among them. That's why they are coming for help. Tatiana talks to the goblin. How many are you in total right now?
It looks at the chief. The goblin doesn't really know how to answer you, but the chief comes forward and grabs up his dagger that he has and writes a number on the ground. The number states 752
Holy fucking shit.
in total of heads that they have.
That is a big population. I do not think that they would be able to move in this May. They are a lot. But they could help tend the fields, maybe.
I was thinking because if we were to expand our production, we wouldn't be lacking food all the time. And we could share food amongst the tribe. The tax tax collector wouldn't be taking most of our storage.
I think that is a good deal.
You
Tatiana,
offer that deal.
yeah, Tatiana offers the goblin that deal.
The chief looks at May while the other goblin that's talking to you looks at you. We will have to speak with our chief. Chieftain. Our leader, for that. But if we have help defeat the big bird, we will be mounting an expedition tomorrow or another try early in before the sun being on top, very top. Are you willing to come?
I see. I don't see why not. Is everyone in agreement?
If that bird has killed some of your own and is not to be reasoned with, then we will join you in getting rid of it.
Is it really a bird?
Well, you're not. Only Falcus and Tatiana can talk to them.
Yeah, I asked them.
I translate.
All right.
Is it really a bird? A flappy flappy bird.
Yes. Big body, big wings.
Does it have feathers?
Feathers? Beak?
And a beak? Or is it more lizard?
Or a mouth with teeth?
Or is it more? Does it have a scaly tail? Does it spew fire or acid
Or anything? Yeah.
or anything? Is it a dragon?
Or a wyvern?
The dragon?
Does it have feathers?
Yes.
Okay, does it have a beak? A beak.
Yes.
Does it have teeth?
Looks at the chief. Yes.
It has teeth
Starting.
and a beak.
How many heads?
Two.
It has two heads.
And snake tail.
What kind of bird is that? It
Well,
has a snake tail, two heads, a beak,
that
and teeth,
thing,
and feathers.
Okay, that's not
that thing
a bird.
That's a weird
is
bird.
maybe not a bird as we understand it, but because it can fly, the goblins may recognize it as a bird. So
I
this is
thought
Må jeg godt at komme hjem?
no normal,
Ja, lige gruppe nu.
it's not a huge bird. This is some sort of monster.
Yeah, and I do not think that it is very good for the hamlet either that this kind of big bird is left.
It doesn't sound very healthy to have that thing around.
No, I think this is not a question of helping the goblins. I think it is a question of necessity before that big bird decides to come here and make a nest in the hamlet.
I would think so as well.
Miss May, can we count with the help of Monsieur Hans and Monsieur Honda tomorrow?
I will have to speak with them, but I very much doubt they will see.
Okay, I think we must go speak with Harry as well to see if he wants to come along. I do not want to force him. I think we should go.
Could you just welcome our guests and we will prepare a place for them.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Come. We will. But it is settled then that we will help him tomorrow. We will join them tomorrow. Or are you still undecided?
I don't know. Have you gone up to
Well,
Harry?
um,
Harry's just sitting up there at the table, just enjoying it with everyone else.
Let's see how many people they are willing to help.
They say that they are going to make a raid tomorrow, the goblins, so we can count with. They said that they were 700 strong. I do not think that they are going to go all of them, but
700 hits.
how many are going to participate in the raid tomorrow for the big bird? Monsieur 5.
The chief makes a number. It says 35.
Okay, so it's going to be 35 goblins and
And
potentially us.
the goblin that understands. Very strong goblins.
Their strongest goblins.
And we have magic. Yes.
They have magic. So we would not be going alone, not in the slightest. I think if there's going to be a better opportunity to kill this big bird, it would be tomorrow with all this help.
Wait, you're talking to Harry right now?
Not yet.
Okay, good.
I'm still trying to convince Falcus and Daven.
well, my mind is made up. I would be happy to join, because that thing does not sound very good for either the goblins nor this hamlet.
Not the hamlet. I concur. I think that we should help.
And I would then also turn to the goblins. We also have strong fighters and mighty magic with us.
When
Oh,
he first came to power,
good,
he was
good,
thousands, and
good
let's
idea.
explain how
Let's see
we,
if tomorrow their
he,
hangover
got here.
is not as powerful as the big bird.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, wait,
May, what do you think?
Didn't I do something about that hangover?
What hangover? Hold up.
Yeah, didn't I do something about that?
True.
I don't remember. Been a while.
Now let's just go talk to Monsieur Harry to see if he'll join us tomorrow in the fight.
I want to know May's opinion.
What do you think, Miss May?
Yes.
What do you think about this whole big bird thing?
A two-headed winged snake-tail creature. It feels like it's just something spawned from hell.
It does. Do you think that we should help the goblins? I think that the proximity of this thing to the hamlet is also not very good news.
How long has this thing been around?
I asked the goblin.
He told you a while ago it was 5 days.
He says it is.
But
it's a gift
you
by this-
remember yourself. Remember yourself. 5 days ago there was no day or night.
True.
So
Could have been longer.
maybe those 5 days represent differently in their way. Just to help you out.
It was not. Apparently, he knows that he says that this was 5 days ago. Although with the big night that we just had, you can take those 5 days with a grain of salt. Apparently, it mustn't have been that long ago. Maybe a fortnight. But what do you think, Miss May? Do you think think that the hamlet is also in peril of this monstrosity?
If it just stays within the hunting grounds of the goblins, maybe not. But it could pose a threat to this. I can send out word to have it removed or even killed, asking the family to provide with some army. However, I don't think they will be willing to lose any men at the same time. Goblins are already offering themselves to go. And
Yeah, you also told us you when you came here you lost all men. So they're not fit to fight, right?
the tribe is not weak at all. They have very strong warriors and
No,
chief.
here,
Oh, here.
not the goblins.
And you said that the only warriors in the hamlet were Monsieur Honda and potentially Monsieur Hanch.
The only person who can properly fight is Honda. Honj is a decent fighter, but he was made to love, not fight.
Maybe Hanch can love the chimera. He can love the big bird.
Is it like a chimera?
Hey, that's just a theory from Harry's perspective. He doesn't know yet. He doesn't know yet.
It is a theory.
It's just a theory.
Can I try to see if I remember the description of this creature?
Well, based on what you know from rules, the only creature from the areas that you've been around are only the feathered wyverns that are in the brink of extinction. You never heard about a two-headed bird with a beak and a snake tail.
Oh, okay.
So, Miss May, we are helping them, or not? I couldn't.
I believe it's the best course of action.
Yes.
If it's another thing to ask, and I already feel bad to ask this without giving anyone something. We already been. So I will hire you. This. What's your price?
I do not know. How much do you think that we should be asking Falkis, Dedan?
Asking like a monetary?
Yes.
If this,
I'm
if
not
this,
so
if this
interested in that.
guild mission, then I think the price would be exorbitant for this village.
It is a monstrosity after all, yes.
Yes. So I don't think we should charge them like that because like not something I don't think they would be able to afford this.
Maybe we could just charge them a favor for later. Maybe we will need their help somewhere down the line. We do not know what's going to happen.
Like
Miss May is a relatively powerful magic wielder. She did let me talk to my family that is on the other side of the world. Maybe someday we need knowledge or some kind of spell that she can help us with.
I
I
think
just want to rescue my mother.
if we should
And I'm
with something,
at the other side of the world.
then we should charge. I don't know. Can we charge something that they won't be missing? Because most often that's not the case, is it?
Into 3 areas.
I do not,
The first
I do
is
not
the
see
technocratic
anything that we
era,
could be
which lasts
charging them
roughly
that they would not miss. It is a poor hamlet after all. We did just raise 200 gold for a well. They do not even have a well in town. And we could always take Ranj. We could take Ranj with us.
Make him your personal pet.
Yes. Francis has the crocodile, I have Ranj. My pet. Put a
Make
little
him
collar.
you make him earn passive money by selling him on the streets.
Passive income. Ranj's income. Um,
Can you get us back in any way to Falcon?
yes, they need to get back to Host Falcon. Do you know any way that you could do that?
You
Facilitate
can help
that?
us with that instead of like a payment, monetary payment.
He can direct you to a mage who can teleport you there. But if he's invisible, I can ask a friend who is a trader.
We can't hear you.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
sorry.
you're too far away from the mic.
Sorry. So I could ask a friend, a mage that can teleport you to another continent. But he's sometimes difficult to find. But if you're unable to, I can direct you to a friend of mine that trades with Rose Falcon. He has a ship. You have to make the travel by sea. However, the fee usually is substantially high, to the point not a lot of people outside of nobles or travel. So I could ask him for a big discount.
If you could do that, it would be a very good way to repay us for this service, yes?
I don't know.
He does owe me a favor or two, so I don't.
But Tatiana, you and your group, I don't know if you're interested to go into.
I am interested in whatever. My objective in life is to see the world and to hear all interesting and witness all interesting stories. Francis's objective is to look for his parents, and we could see that they are not around here. I do not know if Monsieur Dor could be down for it, but I do not doubt that he would go with us willingly.
Oh, that's great, I think.
I think that is a very good payment for our services. Do you agree, Monsieur Falkis?
Well, I guess it would, like, because of the things that we witnessed in Rose Falcon, I would also be interested, like, to get back there, like, especially because of all the things that you, Gaiden, went through that we didn't set right as we left. So, and like, as I said, I don't think there's anything else that we can charge that the Hamlet will not dearly miss. So I guess that is not a bad way to compensate us.
Maybe we can go and see if Mr. Harry agrees with these terms and if he's willing to help. Oh, let's go see. Let's find Harry.
If that's what you're willing to take, I am capable of travel. I will take care of the goblins for now. I'll see if I can make them understand a little bit. But let me know.
We'll get back to you in a bit. Let's go see if we find Mr. Harry and talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go then. Go in search of the Harry.
In search of Harry.
Oh, Monsieur Harry. Oh, Monsieur Harry.
By the way, read what I said to you all.
Yes, I've seen.
Yes. Let me just go. I don't know. Where would it be appropriate? Would you say?
Corner.
I don't know. Corner. Let's say corner. Any corner. Let's just pick a random corner. This one.
Stay in the middle of the party. It doesn't matter. No one's gonna bother you.
Oh yeah, I don't want to bother people though, because you guys searching for Harry and you hear loud boom.
Get your ass over there.
Okay. Well, if you say so. You hear boom all of a sudden, even though I really want to be away from people. By the way, this is oh god, it's so loud. I use a knock on the staff since I have now determined that the thing encasing the ring inside, the amber that you described, is not magical in itself. It's basically a device holding the ring inside, and since I have come to that conclusion and I've no second level spell slots, I use a third level spell slots to cast knock. Yes, everyone will be hearing this. Everyone.
Yes.
Isn't
Everyone near.
or locked doors?
Not only doors, containers too, and objects that prevents you from access. And I would definitely say that the amber certainly fits the bill.
Natural amber, fossilized.
Inside, it's a container pretty much, holding the ring. I would argue.
Amber is a container?
Well, basically, how I was described the staff, right?
Then if something is encased in
how
stone,
I was
would work as well.
I would argue, yeah.
It's the natural material.
Well, I would basically, okay. From the description I've been given, I was basically, at least from what I could see and what I've been told, I was told that this ring, the ring isn't natural, first and foremost, but anyhow, basically it was ordinary amber that has encased around this magical ring on top of a staff. Now, the staff, no, the amber is magical. The only thing that's magical in here that I could determine was the ring, pretty much. And seeing that basically this amber works as like a container for the ring, I would assume that my spell here would work on it because it's barring or blocking my access to it.
No, unfortunately.
It is.
Box is a container.
Yeah, exactly. A target that is held shot by a mundane lock,
box.
or is stuck or barred. It says that or is stuck or barred becomes unlocked, unstuck, or unbarred. Yes, it is how it works. I'm pretty sure.
Amber is not a box.
Well.
It does not work because it's not that the amber is locking your access to the thing.
Yeah.
You simply have it does not work because it doesn't have a way to shatter or open the way that the spell determines.
Well, it could shatter amber though. I could shatter amber.
Then you could
not
use
with
shatter, but not with knock.
Well,
knock you open something that is hinged. It's a container. You need a hinge, a way to open it naturally. You can't open amber naturally. It's like opening a rock. You can't open a rock if something is encased in rock.
Basically, knock is it's to open things that are supposed to open.
Yeah, but okay. I guess the assumption could be made that she somehow got the thing inside, perhaps by opening it somehow.
By magic.
Maybe
maybe resin.
The ring was already encased in amber.
So, naturally, because amber occurs naturally.
I don't think a hag would encase a ring of spell storing on purpose in amber just to fuck with people.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
No, but maybe a vengeful DM would.
Yeah. Not my fault. Blame it on someone, a 9-year-old kid that doesn't shut up when I give you a fucking card. Is there a ring on it? Put a ring on it. Is there a ring under this rock? Is there a ring under this bloody tree?
Does the cadaver that we find inside the tree have a ring on it?
Does the corpse of the baby that I've burned to the ground has a
Have
ring?
a ring on it? It was your
Who's
fault
that?
by telling them that him that was a ring. That was a
The
magical
baby?
ring.
No, they burn a newborn baby that
It was inside the cadaver. It was growing inside a dead lady. It was growing. It was blue.
Wait.
The blue baby that was growing inside a cadaver.
No.
It was not a
Well,
newborn baby.
I would still argue.
You wanna tell that story?
I would still make the case that it actually works because it says or another object that contains a mundane or magical item that prevents access. It says other object, and it says unstuck as one of the qualifiers, and it is stuck at the moment inside an object. This case, the amber. Now you can say it doesn't work, but I will still say that it does, exactly because of that. It meets two of the criteria inside of the spell. Like, can't we agree this is an object containing something?
Can you read
It says the
It's
object
an
the
object,
object
and
can
it's
be
not
a
an
door.
object, it's not a manufactured
The
thing.
that's not a
A
criteria.
piece
guys
of
are
wood,
going-
a piece of wood is not an object.
The
You
object-
don't manufacture
Guys,
The
Amber.
object can be a door, a box,
Guys.
a chest, a set of manacles, a padlock, or another object that contains a mundane or magical mean that prevents access. Emphasis on the other
Containing.
object. Containing.
Containing is different. You're going too much on trying over and over things. It doesn't work. The
Okay.
spell is for things that are supposed to open.
Okay.
You don't
You
have
always try
if
shatter.
Also,
a
have
trapdoor.
you tried
A
hitting the
trapdoor
window?
that is sealed behind the stone wall, you can theoretically use knock to open it up, but
It's
you're not
something
going
that
to
can be
shatter the
locked.
stone wall.
This is for something that can be locked. You cannot lock Ember.
But it also says, or is stuck, or is barred. It doesn't have to be locked. See,
Yes,
they
the door can
read.
be
If-
barred.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Or a
the
door
lock-
could be
the lock
stuck.
can be stuck. A
Or
lock
door could
can
be stuck.
If it's stuck,
Yes.
if it's broken, if a lock is broken,
Things-
it's stuck.
Things meant to be open. But Amber does not fit in that category.
You know what?
You have to break it.
Let's
You can break it.
take it another time. For now, let's just say it doesn't work. And let's just, again, try the other alternative. Just try to break the thing. Let's just whack it.
Find another solution. Knock doesn't work. End of story.
Let's try.
All right. There's a large
Loud.
knock, loud bang that comes from Harry, which instantly everyone looks at him.
Mhm.
How did you get a hold of the staff? Didn't
Oh.
Francis have the staff?
No, he never came back with it. No one asked for it. I still have all the items. No one asked them back. It's like, okay, I guess I'll hold on to them until someone asks.
Because they were he was asked to identify the item.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
I identified all the items, and I believe I told you what they were, but you never said, "Oh, can I have it back?" It's like,
No, it didn't reach that part. You went
Okay.
straight.
I never even said that. Oh God, I didn't even say what the things were. Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you were looking for Harry. Harry's over there. Everyone's staring at him.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Harry. Harry, what are you doing? We need to talk to you. Do you have a minute?
Oh, of course. What is it?
Do you remember the goblins that were on the door?
I believe so. Yeah. You guys seem to have it capable hands.
What are you doing with Francis's stuff?
Well, basically, I'm trying to unlock it. There's the thing inside that's really quite powerful ring.
Yes,
Don't
we know. We were trying to get it out. Yes.
exactly. And I was just trying to use a spell to unlock it. Apparently, it didn't quite work.
You can't unlock Amber. Amber does not have a lock.
I don't know. You said you had a hack, and I don't know how hacks exactly operate. Maybe it has a
Apparently, they do not have keys for Amber.
Yeah, apparently
we can
so.
try and smash that thing with the hammer. Maybe Monsieur Reiren can do it. He's big and burly and strong.
Exactly.
Maybe he can smash it. We'll ask him tomorrow. But anyway, this is not here or there. We have reached an agreement with the goblins. They need our help to get rid of a very big and frankly very strange two-headed bird that has been prowling in the vicinity. And we will be rewarded by Miss May by her facilitating our passage to Rose Falcon again.
Okay.
I was wondering if you were willing to join us in this venture. It will be tomorrow at noon.
But how does those things have to coincide? I don't think I quite follow.
The goblins need help. They came to the city for help. And in exchange, they are going to negotiate terms of peaceful agreement. They want knowledge to grow their crops, and they are offering protection from the beasties of the swamp and of the forest and unwanted guests. Both Miss May and the goblins have reached an agreement towards that, but we need to help them get rid of the big bird. That is a big monstrosity. And Miss May, for our help, she is going to repay us by talking with some connections that she has to get us back to Rose Falcon from where you are, from where you were teleported, right? So yeah, we were wondering if you would join us in the fight tomorrow.
Sure, but like what? I still don't quite. What are you fighting against?
They described it as a big thing with wings. It has feathers. It has a beak. It has two heads and a snake for a tail.
Okay. So.
It is a dreadful beastie.
Okay. Well, have they tried?
We will be fighting amongst 35 of the goblins, of the strong warrior goblins, and I believe that Monsieur Honda and Monsieur Hans will be joining us as well.
Wait, but have these goblins tried to deal with the problem themselves before that?
Yes, they say that they got.
I guess they described that they have lost some of their own to this beast. It doesn't seem that friendly.
And tomorrow they are going 35?
Yes. They are going to
35 goblins to fight.
A raid on the thingy.
Okay,
They were asking for help.
Because they are only 35 and they asked us for help, that may be the only capable goblins left that can fight.
It's
because
probably
they
their
told
last.
us that they have a large tribe,
Yeah.
but I guess there's not that many of them in arms anymore. They may have tried on their own, and now that is what they are left with.
It's their last chance, and they want a little security on their last try before they are all wiped out.
Okay, so the way that I'm seeing this, at least from having talked to Miss May before, that is that she, I guess, wants to have some peace or coexist with these goblins, and I guess us helping them out somewhat enables that. Am I correct?
Pretty much, I believe, yes.
Okay, so I guess then, okay, so we help her out by helping out the goblins, going on this dangerous mission, and we go back to Rose Falcon for that. Is that how I'm looking at it, or how is it?
She is offering help with the return to Rose Falcon when I believe it's not necessary to be right away, but I do believe that Miss Dayton has sort of urgency in returning to Rose Falcon. I believe that from what I've.
I looked to Dayton. It's like Sorry if this may sound very intrusive. Humbly sorry, but may I ask what? Last time I remembered, or at least my first vacation to or journey to Rose Falcon wasn't exactly the greatest one. So what would you need? Well, yeah, my first.
First, I need to rescue my mother. I have no idea where she is. I only know she is a slave right now.
Huh?
And second,
Huh?
my father went to the capital and told us he was going to meet us there because he had a problem with the king, I think. And we are fugitives, so I hope he isn't dead. Yeah.
May I ask what your father has to do with the king? It seems like only kings would have an audience with, well, higher ranking officials.
He was in charge of the north part. Yeah, it was north. North part of Roast Falcon, but he traveled with us, so he abandoned his place and he was bored of that. And they saw him not in Frostpeak, so I think he got in trouble.
I mean, first, an honor to meet such a fine lady like you, then. And Harry extends a hand.
I extend my hand. It's not necessary, Harry.
I'm sorry. Had I known your ranking in society, I would have, well, been more formal, of course.
No, don't worry.
Secondly, I mean, fugitive. It sounds awful. I mean, fugitive from the king or someone else? I hope it's not the king. That would be, but great, would it now?
Hey, look at Falkis. No, it's not the king. Maybe.
Well, politics as we left them were somewhat unsatisfying for us, and I don't think there's no open hostility, but David's father also told us that the king isn't very strong of character, and there are some forces behind him that are pulling the strings. I think we met some of those agents, and it's not for the better of Frostpeak, to be honest.
Wait, the king.
They killed my aunt.
Wait, you're saying that the king of Rose Falcon isn't that strong of a character? Like, have you seen him? I saw him when he entered. He was, I don't know. Looking at myself, at least, I don't think I would ever match up to such a mighty person as him. But I mean, I don't know. I haven't been in Rose Falcon before. You probably know much more than I do.
Well, we met an advisor of his, and
prestigious.
That guy was not up to the best of intentions, to put it mildly.
I mean, that's a bit surprising.
They killed a lot of people, like a lot of people.
I am more worried about your mother. You said that she was enslaved somewhere? Do you know where?
Yes. No.
Do you know that if she is still in Rose Falcon?
No.
That is,
I think so. Why would...
That is very worrisome.
Well, wouldn't it be better to... I don't know. I'm new here, okay? But I'm thinking, you don't know where your mother is. You know where your father is, and I presume you somewhat care.
I have some magic I can do, and it's a GPS.
A what?
You have a GPS for your mother?
Yes.
Wait.
I was going to suggest, because not too long ago, me, Francis, and Dork, we were accosted by a group of slavers around here. Maybe if they know something about your mother, maybe they know something about the group that captured your mother. Do you have any idea who the group that enslaved her is?
Yes, we know the name.
It was Orion. No, see. I look at Falkis. Falkis, the person who is controlling me doesn't have good memory, and I don't have my notes.
Can you repeat?
What was the name of the organization? Orion, right?
Mhm.
Alright.
See,
Yes.
see. Yeah.
Orion.
Okay, it's not the same. It's not the same. The group is not does not have the same name. These guys had a spider tattooed with various gems in the abdomen, but maybe I don't know if we could get any information out of them. Perhaps they know the location of that group. Maybe they do business with them. I do not know how slavers work.
Spiders.
Yes, they have. They are identifiable by a spider tattoo, and I do not know why some have. The spiders have different gems for abdomens. Maybe it's something to do with the
Wait,
hierarchy.
you encountered those guys.
Yes, not too far from here. What? A couple of weeks ago? They attacked Senzu, the town that we were previously, and I think that they almost captured me. As a matter of fact, I do not know where they are right now, but they shouldn't be too far. I think they have been acting in the area. Maybe they could hold a clue to the location of the group that caught your mother.
Well, I suspected that this was a larger network because we picked up some correspondence about some place that none of us seem to know. And I have with me, I have that in my thing. I have that in my case, in my briefcase, I think. The thing about the thing about the ranking, the gem ranking. Let me see if I can find that somewhere.
The gem
It
ranking.
should be on your handout too, on Google.
Yeah, I have that on me.
Let me see
Handout.
what I wrote about that. Oh, that was so long ago.
It's not on my handout, but I think it's somewhere in my notes, which I don't have access to at the moment because PC stuff.
But Dayton, wouldn't it, if I may chime in, of course, wouldn't it make sense to find your father first? I mean, you know exactly where he is. I mean, he is at the capital, at least that's what you said.
Yeah, but he told me he was going to be fine.
Are you sure? I mean, normally father, I mean...
No, I'm not sure.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I personally didn't have a great father myself.
I make him promise he was going to be alive when we met the next time we meet, so I hope he's keeping that promise.
I mean,
Okay, guys, you're getting me nervous, and I try to think about my mother. If I want to know if the line is going to Roosevelt continent or the other way. Because I'm not going. I don't want to go there and then use this thing. Oh wait, she was here.
Sorry, Dayton, your princess is in another castle.
What? I didn't know. I didn't know Aaron was a princess. Okay.
No, it's the Mario thingy.
I know.
Yeah.
I was imagining
All right,
Aaron.
So while you focus.
Let me see if I can get my notes up. And
I'm putting it for you.
Okay. Because I know that I had that thing.
Oh yeah, I found my notes. One had the spider had a black opal, and the other it was a red beryl.
I remember though.
We that one.
Yeah, the black opal is the lowest rank, and the red beryl is the one higher than that.
Yeah, we fought. The Black Opal was a bandit that we captured. He was
Yeah, those
yeah,
are
he
the
was
answers.
the grunts, and the Red Barrel was the guy that was disguised and traveled with us, and he almost betrayed us. And oh yeah, it was the guy that Dark
The horse.
yeah, the horse kicked and the spell fell for just a second because
Oh
Dark
fuck no!
killed the horse, and the horse fell on him or kicked him or something.
They kicked him.
Yeah, it was Jason. That's weird. Do you have you have a the hierarchy with the gems? Are these general for all the slave groups, slavers?
Maybe it's the same one. We fought a spider with a red
Because
parrot.
you said this, and we found this document halfway around the world, as I can see. That means this organization
It's
is
big.
very widespread.
Yeah, it's very widespread. It's very big. I
So,
do not
I'm
think
not
I do not
sure-
think we ever learned the name of the organization though.
Well, we came to know it as Orion, and there may be some other more mischievous like communities they are in touch with, but
I'll
Like
help you with that, Tatiana. No one said the name of the organization. However, just if you can comment what happened to Jason while the time that you were fighting him. Dayton, while you were focusing on your mother, right? Facing north on the map, not on this map, the world map. The line goes to your right, but it doesn't go down right. It goes just straight right. I'll show you on the map, just so you know what I'm talking about.
Do we have a compass with us?
Where are we?
You
Have-
are over there, over here. We're over here.
I
Over.
think we're here. We're
This
about
this
here.
dot over there.
Oh, here. Okay.
This dot over there. And the line goes like this. Straight.
Where is Rose Falcon?
Over here.
Falcon is over here.
Oh, so it shows. So she is in Rose Falcon.
You don't know.
Or at sea.
Goes like this.
Let me put it this
Pretty
way.
Anna.
Do we know which direction is one? Since I mean, I don't think any of us has a compass with us. Do we know like, oh, this is north?
No.
Yeah, but we have
I'm just
people here that
easing
know.
off. I'm just easing off your work, saying that, just giving you a general position that from north, if she's looking north, the line is pointing left, is pointing to the right,
Okay.
and it's not like she sees all the way until the end of the line. She only sees what's visible to her until it hits a wall or reaches out the end of her vision. No more.
Do we know the existence of that island?
You have a world map with you? No. So have you traveled around the world? No. So
Oh, okay. Okay, so she's that way. I point.
I do not know where you are pointing. Maybe it is Rose Falcon. I do not know. But yeah, it was weird. Our experience with those slavers. The guy said some strange things when he was found out. He fought us. He took Leona and Pulong to a place with some weird rocks, some weird glowing stones, and we fought him, and he transformed into a very big spider as well, and we killed him. But yeah, he was kind of strong. He ate a ruby. He ate a stone that looked like a ruby, and he turned into a very big spider. It was really, really, really weird. was a very strange experience with that guy.
It took the gem from the chest of this armor and ate it.
Yeah, that.
I think this one drank a potion.
Maybe it's the same organization? It's just a very multinational enterprise.
Well, like considering that they are in slave trade, I would suspect that though this is the same organization because the rank insignia is very specific to be used by two different organizations independently.
And you were saying that you also fought a big spider.
Oh yeah, that too.
So yeah, it's kind of looking like it's the same group.
So this is a very widespread like human trafficking or slavery or maybe even worse. And
yes, when they attacked Sanzo, there was a boss that he was very strong. I do not remember what he. Oh no, it is Orion. I have Orion's written here. Information that Walter gave. He told us. Just told us Orion. I don't. It is the same group. And he said that they would come here. I think this is the information that he gave us when he was arrested in the prison in Sanzo. Yep. Oh, that it is the same group.
It is the same group.
Maybe they know something about where your mother could be. Maybe they know the location of some. I do not want to sound insensitive, but some warehouse where they keep all the slaves. Or selling some.
Like receipt.
The receipts from the slaves.
Forgot to tell you the color of the light, the line though. It's not fully green. It's like turning into an yellowish.
Okay, so last time, a long time ago, it was orange, so it's okay.
What does that mean? Does it mean that she's okay?
I don't know. I think so. I haven't proven the color of the lines, but it shows like it goes from red to green.
Maybe it is how the person is. If
I
it's
think
red,
so.
Maybe she's in danger.
Yeah, I think so. Because when I try it with my friends, it's always green. Maybe it is distance.
For your information, when she uses this GPS,
what's the real name?
Nature's Path.
Okay.
The eyes of Dayton change according to the color of the line that she sees.
Okay. So maybe we could go see if the branch of the Orion group that is near here has some information know something about the location of your mother. Maybe it could be something that we could do. We could aim towards when we finish this. We also have the mysterious light that came from the sky.
Oh, that thing.
So many things to do.
Where's your bird, Harry?
Oh yeah, where is Hoot Hoot?
I don't know. He should have been back by now. I mean, I know Hoot Hoot and all. I mean, while he still ate those. Never mind. I know he should have been back by now. And I mean, I think he probably got eaten or like killed at some point while he was there. Because he should have been back.
Oh, maybe it's this creature, this big bird.
Could have
Maybe the big bird killed him. It is a possibility.
I sure don't hope so. I sure don't hope so for that thingy.
You revive him?
Of course. And then I will enact my vengeance upon it.
No, it's a good thing. It's a good motivation to kill the big bird.
But silly things aside, I do think that of all the things, I don't understand half the things you're talking about. Like I'm trying to puzzle it together as you're saying it.
Yes.
But I do think for now, seeing the direction that you're thinking, Dayton, as you also showed me in the forest, I think it'll be a good idea then to take care of this and then going to Rose Falcon. Although, I don't think I was told how.
I think it is by ship
By ship,
Or
that's gonna.
teleport if we find the
or
mage.
teleport. It depends if
A
the
mage? Oh.
if the mage that Miss Mia knows
May.
is
May.
if Miss May knows a mage, and maybe if he is available, he will be able to teleport us to Rose Falcon. If not, we will have to go the long way around and go by ship.
Ah, yeah, I've seen
It's a cruise. It's a fun cruise. A booze cruise.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would definitely prefer a mage teleportation circle over taking a ship. I mean, the one is just so infinitely more practical than the other, I would say.
Agreed, but you will not see the sights in the teleportation. You will not see
It's
the
it's
dolphin
a
and the whales
long
and-
travel overseas. I don't like water that much. I mean, it's fine, but I prefer just the convenience. We could go to the capital instantly. They probably have a responding teleportation circle there. And we could see your father too. Wouldn't that be neat?
Why are you so interested in finding my father?
Excuse me, I was saying it was convenient.
Ah, okay.
Okay, let me try.
Okay, no, sorry. I just met you and you were so interested in finding them like 3 times and okay. Sorry.
So the point is, tomorrow we take care of the big bird. It is the most urgent thing.
Mhm.
Okay. So you can keep talking. I'm going to go tell Miss Mia that she can count on us tomorrow. And
Right.
I'm going to ask the goblins where we can meet them so we can get everything tidy and ready for tomorrow. And then I think we will go to sleep and rest.
And the day after, I'm going to do the land thingy. Because it takes
So-
8 hours.
Oh, it's a big boy spell.
It's a ritual, I guess.
Yes, I.
So yeah, you can keep talking. I'll be right back.
We're ending the session. So with well, you guys decided already know what you're gonna do. Most of the people, if not all, already left the area. Most of them went to sleep. It's late, very late. The large chicken and the human who was accompanying him went south, packed up his stuff, and are about to leave as well.
Oh no!
Whilst
Talk to Anime Boy. Now I cannot talk to Anime Boy any longer.
whilst Miss May and were talking, you came along. Even though the spell is over, fuck it. The goblin tells you that they will pick you up in the sharp, roughly a few hours before the raid happens. He can't really tell you when because he doesn't know.
Yeah.
But-
No clock.
No clock. So everyone dispersed. You guys end up going to your respective rooms.
Too bad, yeah.
Some of you help Dork and Rayron.
I think I helped
go to-
Rayron.
to go to their rooms. You cannot find Francis.
We cannot find Francis.
No. However, Harry noticed that the woman picked him up and took with him. her.
Serves him right.
Tatiana is very worried. Where's Francis? Has anyone seen Francis?
I saw that woman. Remember the one that was incredibly intoxicated, or I don't know, under the influence. She apparently picked him up.
I think he's going to be okay.
I think so too.
Okay, I hope he's okay. Tomorrow
I
we'll
don't think that
he's
woman
going to have a very peculiar awakening.
Yes.
With a
You guys go to
crocodile.
you guys go to sleep for your remaining hours, and you wake up
Mhm.
8 hours later.
Let me see.
I mean, I don't think you're gonna be waking up 8 hours later.
Well, most of us are, aren't we? Like, we are not that drunk.
Well, fuck it. You're gonna sleep for 8 hours, and we'll see what's gonna go after.
You know what?
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Aren't we going to sleep for 8 hours? What's gonna happen?
I would like to.
No.
More
It's
nightmares?
just
More 24 hours nightmares?
I would like
no.
to.
It's just because the time that you're going to bed and the time you're gonna wake up. It's gonna be.
It's not probably
Yeah.
going to be 8 hours because it's already late and they are going to pick us up a couple of hours before the raid that is going to be at noon, as I recall, when the sun is highest. So we would have, what, 5 hours of sleep?
Yes! Transfer the Oiden!
But that doesn't count as a long rest.
What? Trans does?
No, maybe we went to sleep at 4.
Maybe.
But they were
At
going to
4 a.m.
Wow.
because-
Hey,
because,
hey.
some hours before
Yappo.
noon.
We wasted like no
Before-
resources
Before
anyways.
noon.
It's fine. We wasted no resources anyways.
I'm still
yeah.
okay, but
Wait, we
I
did?
wasted, like a lot of reason.
I mean, I did too, but I'm at least getting my long rest.
So, you're gonna sleep nice and tidy for 8 hours.
Oh, cool.
So we're going to sleep by 8 hours. You said it, right? 8 hours.
Yes.
A
You
long
can-
I
rest.
you
mark
can-
a long rest.
You can mark a long rest,
Whoa.
and we will catch up. Your upcoming, well, stuff that you have to do
Duck
tomorrow.
hunt.
Next week. Hopefully, Rayren and the rest of the group is gonna be here because you will need them, even though you have